Hello, this is Callum and welcome to episode number 10 of the Triple Trouble podcast. I recorded on stupid fucking phone.
Wednesday the 28th.
Hey, there we go. Wednesday the 20th of May. Yeah, so much for that. We tried to take Foxy do the intro, but it just took the piss out of my intro, so that's why.
You did your own intro.
No, that was you fucking monk, but I'm obviously cutting that bit out of the video. So yeah, hello gentlemen. How was everyone today?
Good. Since last time, pretty much the same, because it was literally like 3 days.
I know, that's like 4 days ago or something. It's not been that long. But yeah, so the reason, well, no, I don't need to explain the reason why. But Foxy, you were annoyed at EJ, which you just before we started. So, well,
Oh God.
let's get into that quickly because I was just like, he mentioned it as I was like getting Twitch ready. So,
Well, no. What? Right. Without giving away spoilers, I literally about four like days ago, I designed a spleef arena, which was going to reset itself. It was going to be one of those. Now I know I'm not the first to do it before anyone comments, but like. Basically, I've always wanted, and I've wanted to do this for years, to do like a spleef arena which like resets itself. So like you get lava and water and you mix them, and then it makes stone, and then you can break them with a pickaxe to like do spleef, and you can just reset it. I designed that. I was very happy with it. I thought, oh okay, this will be good. Finally, I've done what I wanted to do. I logged onto EJ's server, and he's literally just building one right now as we speak with Dave. So.
oh,
Now, obviously, he wasn't to know I designed one, but this is why I don't like doing games that are simple, because they're too easy to copy.
put some.
And so that's why I always try doing.
Piss off! It's Bloodstorm. He's invisible. The cock. Where has he gone? Piss off!
Traded with a trader last time.
Oh god. Well, anyway, so yeah, EJ's pretty much nicked your thing, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
EJ.
don't think, in his defence, I don't think he knew I'd built one, but now I'm going to have to. Actually, no, I'm not going to change mine. I built mine first. So,
I mean, which one's coming out first? His or yours?
mine.
Okay, so that's alright then. that's a.
Mine.
You-
You can change it.
Well, technically, he's not. Well, if if yours comes out first, technically there's no problem. Because it would only be a problem if his came out first, and then you'd be accused of copying. But it's the other way around now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got 5 emeralds on that.
Well, you should watch what you do then.
Yeah, what you fucking inbred.
Dear.
But yeah,
I'm going to carry on building what I was last time.
yeah, and I'm going to finish my ice cream powder. I think I started 2 episodes ago. But anyway, has anything? I know like it's a short amount of time between episodes as it usually is. But have you guys been up to anything?
Have I?
No, but I've seen Nightjet call Charles a retard.
Go on then. Weekly Charles update. What's happening?
We technically didn't have any last week. We didn't have anything last week, I don't think. No, I don't think we did.
You know what's going on, apart from Nightjet's been calling Charles, Tyler, and that Sal hit the target guy a retard.
Damn. Savage.
To them in the comments.
No, I keep seeing on there, like, on Charles's and Wolf's comments that people be like, we stand with Greg Talks or something, like, and stuff like that.
Yeah, they were like Benny Dog or something.
I
I
don't...
just love the drama. Those lot do. They love the drama, and the easiest way to not give them is to literally just not give them drama. Then they have nothing to say, nothing to do.
Yeah.
Because that's what those sorts of people thrive off. They just love the drama because their own lives are that disinteresting that they feel the need to like focus on other people's.
Yeah. But...
5 minutes since Nightjet called them a retard, and Nate replied back, I think that told them a lesson.
But, like... Oh, bloody hell. I swear Nightjet's like a different breed of human. In a good... Obviously in a good way. Kinda? The name's familiar.
Your server, Fox. He's from Australia as well, isn't he? Jet.
Oh, Nightjet, yeah. Not Nightjet, Jet. Yeah, he is. He's from Australia.
I've got a theory. What if they're both like the same people?
The same person. I have a theory. A game theory.
Don't they? I don't think they are.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You might either way.
It's starting to come together now that they could actually be the same people. Both from Australia, both have jet in there.
The same people.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It is a bit sus, isn't it?
It's a bit sussy. Yeah, it could. I don't know. It's possible, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it's the same person either. I think it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, because people can have the same name. But yeah, who knows? But because I was looking in the comments today, and people were like, "Why are you bullying Charles?" and stuff like comments about Charles Bloodstorm. Do you have anything better to do?
Who put a comment saying why we bothering about Charles?
No. I'm on about I was on Wolf's Ray's video about why you being mean to Charles or something along those lines. No, not Charles. I meant Greg. And then yeah, Charles and Wolf just kind of ganged up on him. So.
Well,
Said it to
Charles
Charles.
Wolf, if you're watching this, just shut the fuck up. You love the drama. You just love attention, okay?
Oh God.
The fact your series is only big because you craved attention in the first place. So, you know, and actually it's not even that big of a series anymore. So, you know, you went from 250k to 200, mate. Like, you're dying. Admit it.
Damn. I love how we're like 7 minutes and we did. Oh my
So
God.
we're like, let's not give him any drama.
Well.
Criticising his chat.
Yeah, but it's alright to have an opinion. Like, having opinions, like, is a way that people live. Like, the people have conversations through having an opinion. If that makes sense. Like, it's just normal people thing. It's like, say if, like, I can't really think of an example off the top of my head. Like, we'll just say, like, let's use the podcast for example. We'll just say, like, there's two people watching it, right? Obviously not literally, but you get my drift. There's one type of person that likes it and others that don't. It's fine to have your own opinion, as well. And that's what we're basically doing now, giving an opinion of something. Because we're not the biggest fans of Lovely World continuations, except Bloodstorms, because his is actually interesting. And I'm not just saying that because he's in the call right now. But...
If you weren't to, we'd be saying it's
No, but with Bloodstorm, he's come up with ideas for it. It's like, he's had the idea for a movie and that kind of stuff. So, like, that's original.
All that fucking matters.
No.
If you remember, I think Charles and Wolf and that Hunter guy, whoever he is, they did a movie, and it wasn't very good.
I saw it was... Yeah, it was pretty much just a 3-part thing, but they uploaded it afterwards with all 3 videos merged together.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
That's not a movie.
It's like, what's the point watching all of them? Because it's like, if the point of it's meant to be like, oh, they're all in the same story, you know, and they're all doing that, it's like, you've got to have something interesting. You can't just... because otherwise, what'll be the point watching everyone's perspective? You know? Like, just have... You might as well have just done one video and just had them in the background without recording.
Exactly. Like,
As good as that.
it's like, okay, let's use an example of this podcast. Like, I know we keep going back to the podcast, but it's relevant. It's like, why would... I know we had the idea of all of us recording our point of view, but, like, what's to be the point? Because you're just getting the same point of view, or the same conversation, same everything, but just from another angle. Like, that's...
Exactly. There would be no point, would there?
Yeah, so, like, now, like, this is all because this is our 10th episode. Woo! Like, there's been no point in having, like... the 10th anniversary. Kind of.
It's going to be 3 hours long.
Oh, God. I mean... bloody hell, could you...
Even think about it, I could not handle that long.
I could... Well, we always get 2 hours anyway. More or less. Yeah. Well, we always have like a recent, like, between an hour and a half and 2 hour episodes. They're mainly towards the 2 hour mark, more than anything.
Oh yeah, we usually finish at like 10:15.
Yeah, or like 10:30 something. Because we started to like 8:30. So, but yeah, like it's relevant because what would be the point in having? It's like Stampy and Squid did something not similar with the Magic Animal Club, but they have like a different view per episode. They don't have both of them recording at once.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, yeah, there's been just no point in like that type of thing. There'll be just no point in having more than one perspective if they're all going to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
To me, what I think they actually tried doing is they tried like. I think they just thought, right, I know what would be a good idea. Let's all just record our own like perspectives of the same story. Oh, that would be a great idea. And this is a simple case of good idea, bad execution.
Yeah, it's a good idea in concept. It's a good idea in concept, but like, it's a shit.
There was no point. It was just pointless. Like each of them have just got like it's just the same story. We've gone through this before. If we ever do like our own version, we're going to have it so each perspective is different. So if you were to watch them, you could go and watch someone else's and have a completely different story that's still kind of the same. That's what they should have done, but they didn't. Once again, they flopped, just like their view figures.
I love how I'm trying to be professional about this, but then Foxy's like, oh, it's shit.
It is, it's awful. See, the thing is, though, is like, when it comes to like script writing and like actually filming, I'm very precious about that because it's something I do well at, and I just don't like to see people do badly at it. It's like if you were a professional footballer, you would get annoyed when you saw someone play shit at football.
You are fucking shit.
You know, I'm just the same. Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, that's Foxy's heated view on
His rant for the week.
in the first Wandy.
Next week will be my rant about the economy.
Oh god.
Oh, no, you can do that now if you want.
Economy.
The economy's in a shit right now.
I don't think we're the right people to be complaining about the economy. Yeah, a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers. So have you guys been up to anything this week? Jesus Christ, we just went right into a rant.
God, you sound like when you go to the hairdressers or the barbers to get your hair cut. They're like, you been anywhere on your holiday? You doing anything nice?
You've done anything now?
No, Arthur, no. What's the Turkish name?
Well, I've had a busy week.
Oh yeah.
I have had a busy week this week. I've been doing lots of gym work
Good boy.
because because I've been lacking the last few weeks.
Yeah, but you have more time now.
This week I've been every day. I've done my leg day, chest day, tricep day, bicep day. What else have I done? I've done like my calves, I did those as well. I've done everything this week. And today, no sorry, Saturday's my rest day, so
Yeah. Well done.
that's my plan.
Well done.
Thank you.
No problem. What else have you been up to then? Because you said you've had a very busy week.
I've had a McDonald's.
Mikey D's.
I love that. I went to the gym. What did you have to? McDonald's.
I mean, McDonald's are just too tempting. I don't blame you.
I love a Big Mac. I do. I crave a Big Mac. I'm sorry. No, I do. I also, so I had a Big Mac. I had a one of those like raspberry and white chocolate pie things. They're gorgeous. Recommend one.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, they're nice. And then, well, this weekend is a very, very busy weekend for me.
Why?
Well, Saturday, I'm going to watch the Doctor Who finale
Ooh.
in cinema.
Ooh.
And
I already know that, but it's for the podcast.
and also, I won't be alone.
Happy person with you.
No. Oh, what's this?
The thing is, we have to act like we don't know. Like,
Did you know this? Did you If you... Okay, right. If you... Right, go in your inventory and grab something that's in a stack and just hold it. It does like a little loading bar.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I love how we went completely off sidetrack for something that Bloodstorm already knew.
Yeah, I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't even know what it does.
Oh, that's just for mobile players. I think it's a bit of a what's it called?
Bloody iPhone. Bloody iPhones.
For like about a year or two now. How have you only just spotted it?
Yeah. I don't know. I just did. But yeah, I won't be alone watching the finale.
Happy.
Person with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Happy with me.
I already know. The thing is that we have to act like so surprised for the podcast, but we've already been told. Well, I've already been told the story.
What? I didn't know Happy was there. Foxy, you
But he's not going yet. He's going this week.
So we're going this Saturday. It's at 5 o'clock. We're going.
AM or PM?
Then PM, obviously.
Oh, all right.
5 AM.
Right.
And yeah, and then we're gonna watch that. It's gonna be interesting. We've got good seats.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Nice. Well, that's a conversation for next week's episode.
We will discuss and we will talk. Maybe we'll get Happy on for a special game.
Yeah. What else? So is that everything you've been up to?
No, as I said, I've had a very busy week.
Alright. Go ahead.
I went to go get my hair cut.
With no blader.
With a what?
Come mugs.
No blader.
No blader.
Go.
You know what that is for?
The Morg's haircut.
What you're on about. Got absolutely no clue what the hell you are talking about.
It's where you shave your hair, Fox.
Oh, so I'm me then.
I'm so confused.
That's what it is. You shave your hair. No blader, you shave your hair off.
Why would you do that, number one?
Right.
You like brute.
Despicable me. So, what else? What else is in your long list?
Yeah, so I did that. That was pretty quick, apart from the fact that my barber literally couldn't find his clippers anywhere and I waited 40 minutes, but we're not going to talk about that.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, then what else did I get up to? Oh yes, I also went to go see the new Mission Impossible.
Oh, nice. Which one? Not episode number, the film number. Is it?
New one.
Yeah, no shit.
Part 2 of the new one that came out a few years ago.
I don't know. I don't watch Mission Impossible.
It's the very last Mission Impossible film.
Oh, is it?
So I went to go see that, and it was very good.
Oh.
I would recommend.
Oh, that's alright then.
I've heard it's not the best, but it's the best recent one, I think.
Well, I enjoyed it, and I'm a harsh critic.
I know, we know you are, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
He's a harsh critic on food.
He is, you're right.
See, there we go.
No, I enjoyed it.
Oh. Fuck.
We have tab seats as well, so it was great.
Nice. Anything?
There was
Spoilers.
in there though.
Spoilers. Spoiler alert.
What's spoiler?
Just in case.
I'm just asking if he dies or not, I just don't know if the leads were true.
Spoilers.
Oh, well, I was going to tell you about a family that was in there. Well, not a family, a group of friends that were in there. But spoilers, so I won't tell you.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
No, you don't want any spoilers. The thing is there's actually no spoilers in what I'm about to say.
Oh.
But you don't want any spoilers on
No, I was only doing it for the people that haven't seen the film. Like me.
I thoroughly get where you're coming from.
Alright then, alright. Someone woke up with an attitude.
I will tell you because I want to have a moan. So basically,
You've already had 2 moans already. It's 20 minutes in.
the moaning podcast.
Is this
Every 10 podcasts we just have a massive.
Is this what our 10 episode celebration is? Foxy moaning twice in 20 minutes.
No, but anyway, yeah, so we got in there, we had our great scenes, and then there's always one person who just like this group of friends just come in.
The massive
just
cock.
Like, I know, but like they were just a bit loud. And I understand that that they're excited and stuff, but like why is it like when you're with a group, like when other people are with a group of friends, why do they just suddenly just gain a whole load of confidence?
I know.
Because, like the funny thing is I know for a fact, and I don't give a toss what anyone else does. I know that if those people were by themselves, they would not have acted the way that they were. But they were just shouting, laughing, giggling throughout the entire thing, and it was doing my head in. So I didn't say anything, but I just grabbed a bit of popcorn and just started throwing it down at them.
Nice one.
And luckily they caught on because they knew someone was throwing it at them.
Shut the fuck up!
They didn't know who. So yeah, but I just don't like it. Like if you're in the sorry, rant time, Foxy's rant.
Third.
If you're in the cinema, okay, you've decided to do that with a whole load of people. Don't just ruin the experience for other people just because you can't keep your gob shut for 2 hours. You know?
Yeah.
Like we've paid, you're the one wasting your cash, but you're also wasting my cash, and I don't appreciate it.
And you're wasting my fucking time talking!
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I just don't get it. Just shut up.
Yeah, shut up, you bellend.
Yeah. Simply. Anyway, Callum, I've got a question, because I'm struggling to build it.
Oh, yeah.
What do you like to eat?
What, in real life or Minecraft?
Both.
Well, the thing is, I'm a chicken eater.
Black as well.
Bloodstorm, you cock! We're recording, you knobhead. But yeah, I'm more of a chicken eater because of the protein and the big protein gains and shit. So
Just sound like those adverts I keep getting on my
well, the big protein shit.
It's like, make sure you take creatine.
No, fuck that.
You just reminded me of a very shitty advert that keeps popping up on my fucking YouTube shorts.
Oh, I'm gonna build a drumstick.
Yeah, maybe have.
YouTube shorts apparently is a realistic robot fucking dog which sings jingle bells.
Jing. Oh, I think I've seen that.
Yeah. It's so annoying. It's not even a realistic fucking dog. It is a real fucking dog.
TikTok is just it's just like the
Yeah.
it's like the king. Like everyone on there is just too keen just to hop onto trends. It's like there was a few years ago there was a trend where people were pretending to be AI characters.
Oh,
See that?
yeah, fuck.
Yeah, thank you for the roses.
Oh, fuck off.
Shut up.
Shut up, you stupid bitch.
It's cringy, and we all know you're doing it for cash. But the thing is people were just too stupid enough to send it.
I know, thank you for the roses, shut the fuck up. And have you seen a...
I only sent one in my life. Just
there's another trend as well.
Because they're wasting cash. The thing is but the thing was people kept watching, and that's why it got so big. But it's why was that trend even a thing?
The thing is, there's another trend at the moment.
That's one of those things that should have never happened, you know?
Yeah, there's another trend at the moment with
one of them, I'm pretty sure, so I only spent 9p on the whole thing.
Yeah, there's another trend with baby, people uploading clips from shows but having it as a baby filter. It's fucking creepy as
Stickman is the ones I keep seeing.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
I keep seeing...
With babies, but I saw it with adults where they just go up to their partner and do it.
No, I keep seeing mainly Benidorm or something. They have clips of the show, but with a baby filter AI thing, and they literally have baby versions of the characters. It's fucking weird.
I only keep seeing the sidemen as baby characters. I don't see any.
Oh yeah, I've seen those as well, and oh my god, why? Why is that even a thing? But yeah, carry on.
Yeah,
Well, we've had a.
You know, those fucking puppy dogs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And the thing is, you can't skip the ads. I'm trying to skip them.
You want?
They're unskippable.
You want a break from the ads?
So I'm just sat there for like 30 seconds, waiting, listening to fucking jingle bells in the sun.
Jingle bells.
It's literally. I'll see if I can try to find it actually.
Oh God! Remember, we don't have the bot on here, and besides, we might get copyrighted. So I don't recommend playing it. What else have you been up to this week, Fox?
What else have I been up to? I think that's it.
Oh,
That's it so far. As I said, Saturday is the big one because that's when I'm actually going to watch the finale, which I'm excited for.
What about Sunday? What's happening Sunday again?
your face.
Sunday.
Swear something was happening Sunday.
I don't think anything interesting is happening Sunday.
I thought we were doing like the Cake Crusher thing. Or is that?
Are we?
I don't know.
Oh God, I don't even think it's going to be Sunday. I think it's going to be moved to another day.
It probably will be because I haven't organised it.
Oh, Foxy.
But once again, that tournament will be postponed. One day, we will play that game.
Yeah, when we're dead.
4 years since it was finished.
That's a birthday thing for you, Fox. Play it on your birthday as a birthday present for us all.
What day is my birthday this year? Let's have a look.
October 12th.
It is, which is a Sunday.
Ooh.
We could do it on the
recommended it.
Sunday. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. That's Bloodstorm. That's like what? We're in just about to enter June. So that's July, August. That's 4 months away.
Fuck.
We'll get everyone to put their fucking day off from there. Whatever they're
Yeah.
doing.
Get everyone to.
Yeah, that could be a good idea. We might do that.
You know, you shouldn't get involved with it, Fox. We'll just tell you to go on your birthday. We'll do it as a surprise present. Organise it ourselves.
Oh yeah, like that's gonna happen.
Oh yes, we could do that. We'll give up in like about a month after forgetting about it.
What other foods are there which you could eat? Why are you giving?
Hold on.
Why are you throwing all your stuff?
I'm doing the ice.
Minecraft or in real life food?
Callum's just throwing everything.
Oh yeah,
Build a couch.
you've edited the podcast as well from last episode.
I have.
Callum Nation.
Oh fuck! Can we talk about that quick? Because I've still not seen it. Because you literally, as before we started, you posted not posted, but showed us a sneak peek of the intro. Fucking hell, EJ, Jesus Christ,
I want to see that.
Look, when
bloody hell!
when I said to him, I want you to give me the music, I wasn't expecting it to be techno. I was expecting just some little strings of a guitar. I didn't realise he had an electric guitar. I thought it was a normal guitar he had. So
Well, that actually might be good for something.
when he was doing that, I was a bit shocked when I heard it.
You're not the only one. I was fucking
It's
shocked.
coming as well. It's coming, so I didn't have to do that.
Bloody hell, EJ, fuck me.
Actually, Friday, at some point, you doing that rating thing?
Yes. So
What time is it?
it's a late one. It's the first ever time we're ever doing it of a night. So it's gonna be at 8
night.
PM.
Okay.
Okay, no, only because EJ was asking something at 12 on Friday. I was just wondering. I didn't know when it was.
It was gonna be in the morning, but Dave is also not coming on for that exact reason. So I already knew about that. That's why it's of a night time.
Okay.
So
Hang on, I was going to check the info.
So, let's talk about the Callum Nation streak quickly before we move on to something else. What?
I want to know about it.
I don't fucking know. That's the thing. I don't know what to ask about it. Because me and Dave were talking about it before we did yesterday's Redstone lesson. We'll get onto that as well in a bit. I think Dave was more worried than I was. I don't know why.
You know what?
Worried than I was of how it would turn out. I don't know. I think
Do you be worried? Do you not have faith in my?
not really because I think it was mainly because it was more based on me. It wasn't like a thing that we've all done. It was more something that I did, and
He was worried that we were going to take the piss.
yeah, basically,
It sounds like to me.
basically.
We took the piss out of was a Snickers joke.
Yeah, we only did that, but to be fair, and Bloodstorm will agree because he films the scene with me, we actually tried to keep people's names out of it.
I mean, yeah.
We weren't, like, the characters are not exact, the story's a little bit changed.
I mean, I didn't really tell. I don't think I told you the full story anyway. Well, not all of it. So.
Well, that was part of the reason. So, in other words, Callum, if it is accidentally too similar to the story, that's not my fault.
No. I think I was more worried because of the fact that, like, obviously I don't really care, like, because I would have said not to do it if I was truly worried about how it would turn out, because it was not like it's more of, obviously this is more of a personal reason than most of the other stuff that we do, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
Dave, I think Dave was more worried that it could be taken a bit too far or something like that. And after we left the Redstone session, I was thinking, like, have they? Hopefully they haven't took it too far.
Cancelled for it. You're gonna get cancelled for it too, Callum.
Why am I getting? This is death.
There's nothing too bad in it.
Okay.
I'll give you that. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
It's not. It's literally a 15-second clip, and there's a few funny little jokes we put in.
Oh god. Yeah, I just wanted to get that clear of the get-go, because obviously by the time this goes out, it will already been out. But the episodes, like, Foxy's not sent me the footage yet, so I don't know like what they've done. So that was just a precaution.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check that first.
It's good though. I've got to say I'm quite happy with it overall.
Oh, okay.
And I hope everyone will like what we've been up to.
Oh god.
My favourite part was filming the intro, just Callum walking about.
I think
I'm just having a look at that now.
It's Callum Nation Street.
it sounded like EJ's music sounded like a cat being dragged up the stairs, though. It sounded so.
It sounds more like he's been held at gunpoint going up the stairs, like,
He sounded like he was.
A Mexican standoff or something.
No.
Yeah, that, not Mexican.
Mexican.
Well, that's actually what
No, it's Western, not Mexican.
What's a Mexican standoff? They hold fucking tacos or maracas at each other.
Oh, for God's sake. Doo-doo-doo. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure before you sent it me, so I can upload it. I just wanted to make that.
but by now it'd be too late anyway.
I know, but obviously for us, because this obviously comes out like a week and a bit after, well, a week after, you know, that's how this works. But, like, I just wanted to just check. Precaution, because it was technically about moi. So I just wanted to just take. So, like, what we do, so is there no culmination shoot this week then? Or is it, like, what's your plans for it anyway? Like, because I don't think we covered that.
It's a one-off, but if you want me to make a series out of it, I can.
I mean, if you want, like, I personally do.
I mean, we've had loads of ideas, me and Bloodstorm did, for, like, potential episodes.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do more.
I could develop that into a first ever episode.
Oh, God.
The clip I did, I could keep that as just part of an episode, a longer one.
What, on your channel?
No, I could do, like, well, what if I did just, like, one season of it? Yeah, not a very long season, it only has to be, like, 5 episodes long. See how it does, and then if it does well, I can do more, yeah?
Yeah, go on then, why not? Because I originally thought, like, you were just going to put this, like, into, like, a mini segment, like the last one, into, like, every episode, or whenever, like, a new development happened or something like that. Because that's what I originally thought.
I mean, I was going to, but then just the thought of having to do that every week and edit it in just didn't appease to me. So,
In sort of words,
yeah.
Anything like Animation Street, I had to be done it every week.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It would have to be every single week, and I'd have to.
You have to edit every episode.
Got the footage every single week, and I just don't have the patience all the time for that.
I mean, with this script every time.
And,
bloody annoying.
and besides, you have to edit every episode.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, nice one.
Well done.
I
Jesus.
nearly got another Gastling as well.
Oh, Gosling.
Did you notice I got three more?
I got a couple more, I think. Wait,
Yeah.
I've seen them floating around the place.
If
one of them was following me.
if you haven't seen Coronation Street yet, go watch the last episode, just in case you haven't.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait because it's still not out.
I know.
I know what it's like. I've seen
Yeah, unfortunately, Bloodstorm has a bit of a better idea than I do because he helped record it.
Oh, yes.
So,
Secret.
fuck.
it. And also, if
I think we
anyone
should
would like
send it
to
to
be
the
a
chicken
voice
as well.
actor for the future versions of Calminations, no, I'm joking.
Get a voice.
Speaking of continuations,
It sounds like
some
that episode of Friday Night Dinner. You know when what's his face? Adam plays the violin. That's like, like kind of what that EJ's intro sounded like. No offense, EJ. I mean,
Bloodstorm, you have been coming up with ideas today.
oh yes, I wanted to talk about this.
Yes, well, actually, I've had the idea for a couple of months and it's just come back to my mind.
Come,
Has anyone stole the idea?
perverts.
No, at least one of us hasn't.
No, I don't think so.
I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not joking.
I'm not. That's the thing. You know I'm not joking.
I know. I know when you're not joking.
Chances are he did it. He didn't know I come up with my own sleep arena. It's not a big deal.
Oh, clicked on to what you're meaning.
It fucking is. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this actually.
While you're all sat in silence when I said that, I thought the joke hasn't landed, has it?
Mhm.
Pretend I knew.
So, Bloodstorm, you've got the idea for an in-between style series.
Oh, yes, the irrelevance.
The Irrelevance.
I don't think there's a better name for it, but they're irrelevant in the actual series. And, yeah.
Oh, you know when as soon as like Google form pops out, I'm putting my name in. I just find the idea interesting.
The head teacher as a character. I've got two people I know Dave can play. I won't say who.
Pedo Kennedy, no I'm joking.
Oh, no, Fred.
Or is he? No.
I'm not going to put my name down, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because in my I'm quite what's the word, picky with like in my opinion, yeah. Like if someone wanted my help, they could just ask me. Like if they actually wanted, I'll just ask me. I won't have to fill out a form.
Yeah,
I won't
well,
have to try and prove myself. I'll just ask
it was never proved.
Like, no, but you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
If like other people have been given the chance without having to fill out a form, then that's fine. But yeah, so that's why I'm not filling it. So sorry, but I'm not filling it out.
No.
Gay character.
Do I want to play a what?
Gay
Gay
character.
character.
Will we get cancelled?
Be careful. Careful, Bloodstorm.
Playing the gay character, but some jokes that the main characters.
Oh, fuck. I call shotgun, no I'm joking.
I just went to crappy yellow bull and I couldn't find it.
I know Dave can play the head teacher. Do a Mr. Gilbert.
I've got two ideas for Dave. Either the head teacher, or called Mr.
Ratigan.
Rattigan, which is actually a teacher in my school when I was there.
Oh god. Shout out to Mr. Ratigan.
He was going to play the father of the main character, Arthur, which is like the will of it.
Oh, hello, Will. Oh, that.
And I'm playing the character of Arthur.
Oh, you're playing the nerd. Can I be the J version of the version of J from whatever? Can I be your version of J?
I think that's gone, Callum. That role's gone.
Or can I always be the?
I actually don't know who's playing them.
Is there a retard? Is there a retard one?
Yeah, there is a retard.
Oh, shotgun. Shotgun.
When I was at cool with my friends earlier, I was telling them, what's a character I should add to this thing? He said a spastic who appears every so often.
Oh God.
No. Still.
No, maybe what you should do to make it so people don't hate you is you should do it so like he's a character, he wants to be in the friend group, but just no one wants him. So like, he's always trying to like.
Movie, isn't he?
What do you say?
The guy from the first movie when they went to fucking
Oh yeah,
Miami or whatever.
Malaga. He was there just like Miami.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought Miami. If it began with an M, I knew it.
Oh, I can't build a banana.
I beg your pardon.
I'm trying to build a banana because I want to fill your stomach with a whole load of other things.
Hey, no. Whoa.
This is a chicken
I.
Not a chicken drum.
But you know what? The space out there. If you want to build some food and help me out, then we can play this at the end. Go on then.
What the fuck?
I built some Chinese noodles.
What the fuck? Bro said China. What the fuck is this shit?
Actually, where's my dark oak trapdoor? I made it.
What the fuck is this shit? Why is that a BBC over the corner over there?
No, what do you think these are, Callum? What could these possibly be?
I don't know. Knickers. Oh my God.
They're Snickers.
Oh, Snickers. I thought you said knickers as in underwear.
You did say Snickers.
I know, but you know the way I said it might have sounded out of context. How do I get off it all?
I'm being racist, you can't say that.
I didn't. You know exactly what I said, you bastard. Anyway,
No, you can't say that word, Callum. It's racist.
you're racist.
There we go.
I'm gonna get my blood on you, Callum. I'm part of both gangs. I am that leader.
I am the leader.
It's quite good.
Um.
I need to work out what to put in the other corners. I don't know what food to put there. I want like another walkway. I want a walkway going round.
Oh yeah, Bloodstorm. I forgot to ask you. How's your week been? What have you been up to?
To be honest, since last time, nothing's happened apart from hearing Nightjet called Charles a retard.
Oh great. Because I felt bad of not asking you because we went from Foxy stuff to
Yeah,
other stuff.
Over your role now, Callum. Next time we won't ask Foxy how his week's been. Someone's got to be irrelevant at some point.
Somebody's got to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. No. I'll talk about my week a little bit because thanks for asking, assholes.
How's your week?
There we go.
Since your week.
I love it on me saying that to be like, how are you doing? I don't know why I sounded like a grandma.
It's kind of like it's like when you say to someone like, "Oh, no one's bought me a birthday card," then all of a sudden everyone then goes and buys you one. It's like it's not the same, is it?
No,
You've asked for it.
I know, but fucking you weren't gonna ask me anyway.
Birthday card.
You're not getting one. Your birthday's in December. Fuck off. So this week's been more or less boring because it's been a half term and not much has happened.
Any chicken updates?
No, not one half term, so it's a bit more harder. So no, so it's a bit more harder to do that. But hey ho, it giving me a bit of a break, I guess, to focus on other things, I guess. So that's not as bad. And oh yeah, just like Fox being gym. Fucking hell, it's been. I think summertime is the hardest time to go to the gym because you're already warm.
Like hot.
Yeah, you're already hot, but like, you're pushing yourself more. Oh, fuck off. You wish. But you end up dying more or feeling the heat more afterwards, like, if that makes sense. Because you've obviously, you get warm no matter what, like what time of year you do it. But in summer, you're already naturally hot from just not doing anything. Like, or even just, well, I would say going to the gym, but my gym is just upstairs in my room. Not in my room, the room next door to my bedroom, but it's still fucking warm.
I'm feeling now and I've got my fan on, the windows open, and nothing's fucking working.
Nothing's fucking going in. But
I knew you were going to say that, Callum.
Yeah.
Fucking
we did.
should play in an animated series they do one day.
As well, like I've been trying some new workout videos. I found some like intense like 5-minute workouts, which is like I've been trying them out, and they've been very effective. Like the thing is, I don't want to go heavy on them because you're constantly under pressure. Like you do, like if you don't know what they are, for people that don't know, it's pretty much like, say if there's like a bicep workout, for example, you have 5. The guy goes.
How many sets? How long? Like how many?
No, actually, no. I found some different ones. They pretty much go through the exercises with you, but the thing is, you don't like. You have a minute. You have 5 exercises because it's 5 minutes, and 1 for each minute. But you don't stop for that amount of time. So you keep on going, and then as soon as it hits the next minute, you start do another exercise for a minute, etc., etc., etc. And it's fucking hard, but it's effective. I've been trying those out this week, and I think they're working. It's like a lot more. It's a lot more intense, even though it's just 5 minutes. But they feel like you've been doing it longer for the amount of stress you're putting on your body. I found it.
With the gym, right? A lot of people, I think they try too hard.
Yeah.
To start, and it's like because a lot of them they want to just like I don't know gain muscle or whatever it is.
Or trying to impress women.
They just push themselves like to the absolute limit. And it's like that's not your body's got to get used to that, especially if you don't work out beforehand or if you don't do I don't know any like warm ups or anything. Like it's just not going to work. You're just going to end up injuring yourself.
Yeah.
Not actually making any progress.
Yeah.
So
Need to go to that place.
like it's a slow process, and I think people have got to remember that. It's kind of like there was a massive thing a few years ago about people who wanted to like when they would stretch their earlobes.
Oh god.
Like that what Dante the End did with his fucking.
He did, and he never spoke about that, which I always thought was interesting. But anyway, yeah, there was because with that, like you've got to go slow. If you try and go to like a big size from the start, you're just going to tear your earlobe in half.
Yeah.
So like a lot of them, like a lot of people, they just like they just go from like nothing in their ears to just like a massive gauge, and it's like that's just gonna rip and blow out and all of that. It's kind of like the same thing with working out. You've got to gradually build it up.
Yeah. Like I've been doing it for about like over a year and a half or so, and well, I've never really shown off like because I've never done much IRL videos or like just real life videos in that time. So people obviously don't know what I look like now. But I think the thing is, I'm not very good at judging, but I think I'm getting there. Obviously, it's a slow but a rewarding process. So like, you're not gonna expect like big arms in like a year or so, or like a year and a half. Like, it's a slow process, but it's also rewarding when you do start to see progress. Like with these intense workouts, like yeah, your body's been put under pressure, but after that, you don't have to really do any more. You can just move on to something else. That's what I like about them, because you actually just don't stop no matter what. So they're more of a test of endurance more than anything. Obviously strength and endurance, but I find that more rewarding when I actually get to the end of them. Be like, fuck me, but that felt good doing it. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but they're fucking hell. But they are like...
They are like those workout videos, like, when I first started, I watched like ones for beginners, and they wanted me to do like bicep curls for 10 minutes and do 14 reps.
Jesus.
3 times, and I was like, that's just too much.
Yeah.
There's no way on earth you could do that.
Yeah.
You've got to build it up.
Yeah.
Gradually, but like I think what a lot of people forget is that like going to the gym, it's not about just building muscle. It's not about getting your calves bigger. Like it's about
friends you make along the way.
it's about being healthy.
It's about making you feel good about yourself. It's about making you feel good about yourself as well, because you're doing it for you. Like, you're not doing it. You're not doing it for anyone else.
I feel like that's the reason why so many people go, is because they're trying to, I don't know, get big arms and, like, you know, big, I don't know, like 6-packs and stuff. And it's like, the gym isn't just that. It's more about keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself active, and making your body work in a more efficient way. It's not just about physical aesthetics. It's about the way that your body works and the way that it can control these things like diseases, injury, and all those different things. Like, it's more about that than it is about aesthetics from the outside.
Yeah. Couldn't have said this better myself. And also, it's like a test on how well you know your body. Like, you have to like see like how heavy you should go, or like, and stuff like that. Like, it's also a test of how well you know your own body. Like, before then, you probably don't know your body very well, especially if you eat a lot of KFC and you have a boulder belly. I'm trying my best to word that best. Like, if you like, I don't know how to say this. Like, big, fat. Fuck, I don't know. I'm sorry if I tried to word that the best way I could, but I don't know how to. But like, you obviously, someone that goes to the gym obviously knows their body a lot more than people that eat loads, because they just eat stuff because they like them, like, or just like find it nice, which is fair enough. But when it gets to a certain point where you start to rip in your trousers, then we've got a bit of a problem there. But like, but also you like, the gym, like, some of the foods that you might have may not taste the greatest, which is fair enough, because there's a few things I have that don't taste very nice. But it's all about like the process, because after a while you get used to it and you might even start liking it more. It's also it's just a test of like of how well you know your own body, basically, because obviously if someone that goes to the gym will know their body more and better than someone that eats just shit. If that makes sense.
And that's actually led me nicely into my next part, because I was just going to talk about that. So like, I know this is going to sound a bit weird considering the fact that you've literally just said that you've found so many videos, but I actually would suggest not looking at videos, because as you just said, you know your own body, like, you know the way that you work, and there has got to be some sort of common sense when it comes to
I felt being called out here.
If you're watching a video that's like a guy telling you to do 14 reps of tricep curls in 3 sets, there's got to be something that's telling you your body just physically wouldn't be able to do that. And no matter how hard you try, you're not going to get anywhere, and you're just going to hurt yourself. So, know your own body before you start, like, properly working out, and come up with a routine that works well for you. Like, I don't know, like, say for example, it doesn't make much sense doing Monday as a tricep curl day, doing Tuesday as a leg day, then doing Wednesday as another arm day. Like, that just doesn't make sense.
No.
Like, you need to, you know, you might as well just do the arms in one go, or do them back to back, get them finished, then they've then got a whole week to heal, and then work on with your legs, or your back, or whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah, you need a schedule when doing that. Like, I mean, I get what you mean about the videos, but I think, like for me, like, I think it works better for different people. Like, not everyone's gonna have that same mindset. Like, I'm trying to do my best to consider everyone, but like,
well, it's good for beginners.
Yeah.
I think they're good for people who are new to starting off and they haven't got a clue and they can't afford a personal trainer. Like, they're good for that. But if you're an expert, or you've been going for a few years, like, by then you wouldn't need them. But my advice would be, just be very careful if you are going to watch videos. Make sure you're watching them from people who are actually knowing what they're talking about. There's loads of people who don't.
Yeah, that's what I try to make sure when using those videos, because I agree with everything you just said about the videos, but like, I try to make sure like they're professional, so I'm actually not wasting my fucking time using them. Like, because the guy I was watching for those intense workouts, fucking hell, he's a big guy. I can't remember his channel name now, but I don't usually focus on it. Something Alien or something like that. I can't actually remember the channel name, but I tried.
Yeah.
But he's a big guy, so he knows what he's doing. So that's why I watch those videos, because he actually knows what he's doing. Like, kind of like what you just said. Like, if you're going to use those videos, like what I do, make sure you're doing something that actually knows what they're doing, or else there'll be just no point in using them, because you're just getting wrong advice, and you could, injure yourself or whatever. Like, anything could happen.
Yeah.
So if you are going to use those, videos, like your boy does, make sure, you're following the right steps. Make sure you're following the right steps, and also make sure the people that are doing those videos actually know what they're talking about. Like, make sure they actually know what they're talking about. Yeah, don't just assume.
I could post a video right now telling you how to fix a laptop, but I have no idea how to do that. Like, but there's nothing stopping me from posting that, and then people will then watch my video and will try to do it for themselves and cause problems. Like, just...
Thanks to you, well done.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, just know what you're doing. And as I said, there's got to be a level of common sense. Like, you can't just expect to watch a video and for the guy to tell you exactly what you should do. Like, you need to know your own body. You need to know what works for you and what doesn't. If you generally deep down know, okay, 14 reps is not good for me right now, like, you've got to put that in place. Don't not do it because someone online is telling you not to,
Yeah.
Like that, as I said, there's got to be a level of common sense somewhere. And I think a lot of people, like, I see it in the gym sometimes, where you'll see a guy with, like, very short arms try and lift, like he's putting, like, 10k on either side.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like, you're not going to be able to lift that. Like, start off small, build your way up, and then when you feel comfortable... Like, I watched a video, like, years ago, and it was a guy telling me to start off with the highest weight.
Oh, fuck off. No way.
You're actually being serious here.
There's no way.
Expect me to lift to, like, 50k weights, because that was my max.
Like
50k weights straight off the bat.
No, okay. No, that's just stupid. Like, I know I'm not the most, like, smartest guy around. I mean, Exhibit A, this whole Snickers joke. But, like, even I know that you have to build up to that, right? You can't run in all guns blazing because, like we said, you'll injure yourself. Like, it's like running in to World War II without a fucking gun. It's not going to end well. Like, I don't know why I come up with, like, you have...
It's like, you've got to know what you're doing beforehand, and you've got to have some sort of, like, knowledge as to what exactly you're doing. Like, don't just walk in there and just expect to just watch other people and see what they do. Because those people might have more experience than you, they might have been doing it longer than you. So yeah, don't do that. Just go in and see how you get on.
Yeah. I know.
We will be giving you life advice
on the gym. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. But I think it's like the best time to, like, the best video to do it on, because in our normal videos we wouldn't be doing that. Like, give advice. And also, like, also with the videos as well, before we move on. From my own personal experience, I know, like, with the whole common sense thing, you need to know, like, how many times you should repeat the video, if that makes sense. Like, say if it was like a 10-minute long video or something, or even one of those intense workouts I've been trying. Like, I'm in my experimental era right now. So you have, like, those, like, 5 to 10 minutes or so. You need to know, like, how many times you're going to repeat the video, if that makes sense. Like, you can't just, like, you know what I'm trying to say. You need to know how many times you should do it and how long you should rest for and all that stuff. You need to, or have a schedule of, like, what body part you are targeting as well. Like, for me, I have a...
Like, try to, like, it's very easy to, like... Because, like, the thing is, like, I think people go into, like, working out in gym and stuff. Like, no matter if it's cycling or if it's, like, I don't know, weightlifting or whatever, like... I think some people get put off after the first session because they realise how hard work it is, but If you want good results, you've got to work.
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
You're
exactly.
not gonna get anywhere from just missing days. Like, try not. I get sometimes with work and stuff, like, you're too tired to go to the. I get it, but you have got to try and, like, go as much as you can. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
like, it's all right getting tired, but then the next time you do it, it's going to be exactly the same sort of hardness, because, you know, you've literally, it's basically just like starting again.
Yeah.
You know, so try not to miss days. I love how, like, sorry, Bloodstorm, we've kind of excluded you from this conversation here.
No.
I'll just briefly listening, trying to understand.
Oh yeah, well, Bloodstorm, you're not a gym goer, are you?
No, I don't.
So, like, has it never been something that's interesting?
Yeah, has it never dawned on you?
No, not really.
Fair
I
enough.
don't think I need to start.
I mean, I think most people nowadays have that mindset of like, like I think what you said this in the last episode or the episode before. People only go to the gym to impress women. I think like that's like a strong motivator for people going to the gym nowadays. I don't know, I'm actually like we're some boomers, but that's what it feels like to some people. Like I don't know. So I feel like most people generally do go for themselves, but I think there's a fair few amount of people that do go to trying to impress women.
Yeah, and it's like, I think what people have got to realise is, like, if that's your motivation, you need to really think about the people that
Yeah,
you're
you-
interested in.
Yeah, you need to
You know?
you need to stop being such a pretentious knobhead and just do it for yourself. Like no one's going to criticize you for being selfish. What did you just say about children? The fuck? What did you just say?
I had no idea what you said. I completely missed everything.
I heard children.
No, it was something to do with trying to impress the children with this cycling.
Oh, okay, got a bit panicked there. And also as well, you need to, before we actually move on from the old gym talk, but like you need to have a plan of like what you're going to do. Like I think like for me, I do like a push and pull day. I do chest, triceps, and shoulders one day, and back and biceps the other day. Yeah, I think you need to have like a plan sort of like that. You don't have to have it exactly like that, but a plan of like what you're doing, and for to spread it out throughout the week is just a good point. And rest days are important. Like I have 3 a week, like Wednesdays and Saturdays and Sundays, because Saturdays and Sundays I'm either working or doing my own thing, so I haven't really got the time. And Wednesdays, like having a rest in the middle of the week is probably decent, I guess, because Monday, Tuesday I put my body for the break, and then Thursday and Friday is the same thing, and that's what the Saturdays and Sundays are for. Like you need like I think a schedule like that. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it's the perfect one, because it's fucking not. Have you met me before?
Oh, yes, I have.
I haven't got.
Can't remember, Callum.
No. Yeah, you crashed into a fucking wind line or whatever it fucking was, a telegraph pole. But yeah, you need to have a plan of like what you're doing, because if you just go in there like messing around with the machines, you might as well just not even fucking be there, because it's pointless as well. So you need to have a plan of like what you're going to do as well. So yeah, so if you are going to the gym and want to use this as a fucking tutorial, don't.
Firstly, don't.
Yeah, go.
As I said, we're not experts.
Yeah.
We're people who go.
Yeah, we're just the average guys that just go to the gym for ourselves, and yeah, we're not.
Also, that's something else I would say is, like, go with someone
Yeah,
to help motivate you, because if you're going by yourself, like, it's very easy to just say, oh, I'm not in the mood to go. But like if you've got someone else who is going, it's like they can help motivate you to go, because then you're thinking, oh, I'm going to let them down. So that can also help motivate you to go.
yeah,
But I will say, like, don't like, if you are going with someone, like, don't just try and stick near them. Like, there's so many times I see people where they go and they go with their friends and they end up just going on the same equipment together, and it's like, okay, that's fine, and obviously you don't want to go too far away from your mate, but like at the end of the day, you're not venturing off.
yeah. Still focus.
They say they can't go.
Still focus on yourself.
By yourself one day.
Yeah,
You know, like, you're not gaining you. Like, don't think that other people. Like, I remember when I first went, I was a bit like, oh, there's going to be all these big men, and they're going to be sat there.
Oh.
They're going to be like judging me.
You'd be like that, Fox.
Shit.
You like that, Fox, surrounded with other men. Sorry.
No, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Don't let other people.
Yeah. They're here for the same reason.
Equipment. Yeah, like they don't own the equipment. You know, if you want to go on something, just go on something.
They're probably good.
Like, and if you get looks and stuff, like at the end of the day, they were you once.
Yeah, they're here for the same reason as you are. So, and
Yeah.
I've seen.
Paid,
Yeah, they've all.
paid to go in.
You all have something in common. Like you're here to better yourself. So there isn't really need for for you to be really nervous because they're here for the same reason. They were probably you at one point. So yeah, you don't need to worry about that on that front. I'm acting like I just go to a real gym, but I am actually trying to get a personal trainer. But obviously,
Well, I was just going to say, do you plan to go to one?
yeah, I do.
Like at the moment you're at home, but like, would it? Because I remember I started off at home, and then I was
Home.
like, it's all right, but there's just not room.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need like more space, and also like buying equipment's expensive.
No, I've got a funny story about that and how I got my equipment, but I'll get onto that in a little bit.
Prostitution.
No, not that you.
Balance prostitution properly.
No, but I am thinking of getting one, but like, I've not had the time to look, and me and my dad might trying to find one for me. Yeah, so I am in the process of getting one. So yeah, don't worry. But like, I'm looking the aspect of like the room I use is big enough. Like there isn't like, I think the only problem is like the actual there is like a gym equipment in there, but some of it doesn't work, which is a bit weird. Some of it doesn't work, and I don't really know how to use some of the stuff. So like, well, not some of the stuff. It's just like one or two things I don't really get how to use, and it's not really effective for me at all. So I just don't bother. So that's like the only like room issue I have with it. But I have plenty of room, and I can always like move like stuff up. Like it's not like they're just stuck there. I can just always move them around, which doesn't take very long at all. Like and it's not like I have to move them like every time I do an exercise. Like they're just out the way for the entire time. Like I moved them once before, and I can just move them back after I finished. Like, so I'm lucky in that aspect with having room. But yeah, I am thinking of getting one. Only like once or twice a week or so, because if I'm still doing the ones at home, I'm still doing that. It's going to benefit me both ways. I can still get gains at home, but I can get trained by a professional as well. So it's like a win-win situation for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think that's ended on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, because we've just excluded for the last like 15 minutes. Oh, I've got a question. Well, not a question. Well, kind of a question that I had planned. What is your guys' favourite project you've ever worked on your channels?
Favourite what? Could happen.
Projects.
Favourite project?
Yeah.
I like I don't know. I quite like coming up with things.
Or okay.
Then,
Let me rephrase it. Maybe like, what's the video you're most proud of?
what's the video I'm most proud of?
That's probably a better way of phrasing it than whatever the fuck I just.
Like, well, as I was just about to say, like, what's my favourite project? I like coming up with things from scratch. I'm not a fan when like people say to me, "This is an idea I've had. I want you to work on it." I like being able to come up with things myself.
Yeah.
And I think that doing specials and things good because it's like I can come up with them. I'm in charge of the storyline. I can choose how this goes, and if something goes bad, like that's on me. I'm not being owned by someone, you know.
That sounds.
They don't.
That's. Master's got me working on.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If a video flops, then like I wrote it or whatever, it's like, oh, that's my fault, and that's going to affect someone else. But like, at least if it's me, I can be like, okay, that didn't work well, but I know where I can fix with that.
Yeah.
I'll change that.
Yeah.
What's my favourite video? I'll let someone else go first whilst I think.
Bloodstorm, you go first. I'll go last.
Favourite project is probably movies. Actually, no. I think it's got to be The Factory. That's probably my favourite one.
Yes.
I'll get the next one. But I think when this comedy one comes out, I think that's probably going to be my favourite.
Yeah. What about you, Fox?
Your turn, Fox.
But I do a lot of specials. A lot of specials.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like,
What is?
like, no, but like, my specials are a little bit different to like what you'd see on like other channels, because everyone else's, they're kind of mini specials. They're not
Mini
specials.
specials.
Like, it's a little bit like, I think about it like damping. Okay, like when you used to hit the target attack, like that was those were only mini specials. They were 20 minutes long, quite short.
Not my ones.
Very
Fucking hell.
quickly, had no overall consequence to the actual series, apart from a few exceptions. But like, they were just kind of just thrown in there, but they didn't actually mean anything. They were just kind of there just to be like, okay, hit the targets back for another month. But like, you know.
Yeah, Fox off another month more one.
His final episode, I think, was a mega special.
Yeah.
Because that was like a lot of different things put in one to make one episode, and I think that's where it's different. Like, so like with mine, a lot of mine are a little bit more movie-ish, but I like that.
Yeah.
I like being able to do that. Makes it a little bit more different. What's my favourite one though?
Yeah, if you had to pick one that you looked at it and be like, yes, this is, I made this and I'm proud of it.
There was one special out of all of them which not only did very well, it also, like, I think people were most, I think I got the most proud moment from that competitor, and that's going to be my 10th anniversary one.
Yeah.
That special, not only, it took a while, that one was really difficult to film, but when it was done, and it was released, and it had a late release as well because there was problems, when that finally came out, there was just so much nice comments. There was one guy who said it was the best episode he'd ever seen of A Lovely World Continuation.
Aww.
And I was like, that was nice.
That's nice.
And I was like, okay. But like, watching it back, like, I'm very proud of that special.
Yeah, I think I watched it back recently. I think it was like a month or two ago. And I enjoyed it.
There are a lot I like. I've got to be honest, there's a few specials I've done where I'm like, it could be better. I think the 2-in-1 could have been better. I think the one in the ship for Easter last year, the ocean one, could have been better. But I think overall, I liked my Christmas one last year. I did like that.
Was that the one when we all fucked off?
Not my favourite. Yeah, that's the one where you all buggered off. Yeah.
Yeah, in a bit.
No, I liked it. There's a few parts in that though which I wish I'd made a bit shorter. That's why it's not number one. Like, I feel like Happy's thing in particular. But no, like Happy's one in particular was very long. That was a very long segment.
Yeah.
Just basically just looking. I wish I'd have chopped that and made that a bit shorter because it was a lot of just running around and that. But apart from that, yeah, I was quite happy with that one.
Nice.
What about you?
Ooh, I've got a few. One, obviously, might be good finale, which I can't really talk about yet, so I'm not going to bother. But I was proud of how that turned out because, like, I did it all on my own. Like, I didn't have. I will talk about it just a little bit. I'm not going to talk about spoilers or anything.
Well, I wouldn't say all on your own. You had a little bit of help with some certain structures.
I mean, yeah, structures, but I meant, like, the recording of it. Like, setting up, I've had help for. But I like the actual recording wise, I did it all on my own. I didn't need to ask anyone to come on. Then again, I didn't have much fucking options because I recorded that in a bit of an awkward time because Foxy, you were away, and Bloodstorm, you were on rehab. So that's like half of my fucking potential helpers out the fucking window. So the only people I had is EJ and Dave, like the ones that actually do help me out. Well, not regularly, but enough.
You didn't do it all by yourself.
No, I didn't.
I did it all by myself. I did it all by myself, but I had a...
No, I didn't even have them. I didn't bother asking them. I didn't ask them.
I thought you meant you dragged them up. Sorry, I'm jumping to conclusion.
No, I was going to, but I thought let's just see how much I can get done on my own, and in the worst case, I'll ask them. I got to the end of the video. Oh, I didn't fucking need them then. But one that I can actually talk about that I think, kind of set up the consequences thing that you were on about earlier with the specials and stuff. Well, kind of a consequence. It was my Epic World anniversary last year, and the movie that came along with it. So, do you guys know what I'm on about?
I have no idea. So you're gonna have to go in depth.
Yeah, I'll go in depth. But do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, I think so.
But I'll just talk about it anyway. It's based on, you know, the birthing video, the baby, basically. So, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's called, I think it's called Future Timeline or something bollocks like that. I can't even remember the title.
Yeah, I remember seeing it now.
It's pretty much based on, and the movie as well. Like, that was like the first time I had an episode and a movie based on the episode, if that makes sense. I mean, it's only 20 minutes, but I'm still counting as a fucking movie. Leave me alone. I'm sorry I haven't got Bloodstorm's level of production, but I don't think I needed it to be that long to explain what was going on. So the episode was basically Trunks, as in Salmon Polly's baby. Yes, from the birthing video that I'm so fucking well known for now. Came back from the future to basically tell me that the future is shit. Basically,
Yeah.
Everyone gets smoked, and everyone gets killed by an evil me. Pretty much me mixing with Herobrine. It was fucking creepy, but I was so glad I used that skin. It's like a creepy version of me, but with Herobrine's eyes. It's like a mix between the two, which I found. Yeah, I was high in that video. People told me that I died of a heart disease. Great, and everyone else gets murdered, but like a select few, as in Sonic's, Petra Star, Polly, and Trunks. And then it pretty much and then obviously those two die. Well, eventually anyway, but that's beside the point. So we actually had to go to the future to a ruined epic world, which is a massive contrast between what my world looks like compared to what that version looked like. Because you can see that it's in the same spot as well. Because obviously there's a time machine involved, and when we got there, it's you could see the major difference straight away. Because it just earlier it took place in daytime, but in the future it took place at nighttime the entire time. I mean, that wasn't intentional, but you gotta admit that was actually fire when now I'm looking back on it. Because I've been thinking about the episode recently, that's why it's so fresh in my mind. And then we have to deal with that. I'm not going to go into the whole thing because you could just watch it itself. But the movie is pretty much
Write the script. No, not rewrite. Reread the script to us. We want to hear it all.
I can't remember the entire video. That was kind of like a movie within itself, I guess. I mean, it was 42 minutes or however long. It was above the normal length of videos, like 45 minutes, 50 minutes or something. I can't actually remember. And then
A megasode.
a megasode, and the movie.
What I called them earlier, Megasode, I can't remember.
What are going to be called now? Megasode.
Megasode.
Megasode is, there we go.
And the movie's pretty much just a recap on pretty much what Trunks, pretty much what the future was like. As in, I get smoked within the first 2 minutes of the film. Which it's the only Epic World film I've done, and I don't even get a single word of dialogue in it at all. It has my name in the title, I think, or it's from the same series, but I don't even get a single word of fucking dialogue because the heart virus kills me off in the first two. My only cameo is me dead. That's my only cameo in the entire thing is future me dead. But that's besides the point.
It's like Thanos in Doctor Strange 2 has a cameo dead.
And then it pretty much cuts to everyone getting murdered. I wasn't pulling any fucking punches with this film. Everyone was getting. I pretty much killed the entire Epic World cast in 20 minutes. Besides Polly and Trunks, they were the only two that survived the events of the film and the episode. Actually, it was like a how-to tutorial how to kill the epic world cast in 20 minutes. That bit was a hard thing to fucking record though. The fight scene. I don't know if you saw the film or not, but like the actual fight scene with everyone and Sark, that was the guy's name that murdered everyone. I don't know. I'm trying to remember it myself, but that was it took like an hour and a half to film everyone getting murdered. It was fucking horrible because I did it on the PlayStation version of the game. Because at that point, like, I've not recorded anything on the PlayStation in ages. Because that was like way after I moved over to Xbox. It was the first thing I've recorded on PS4 in ages, like probably months. So it was so awkward to do. I was like, no, like Knuckles ready to get blown up. Because that's exactly what happened. They got bombed. And then I did narration for the episode as well, the film as well. Not a lot of narration. I wasn't doing what the fucking kid shows do and mention out the fucking obvious. But I pretty much had narrations which had the first like 5 minutes of the film. I pretty much had like me basically saying, me calling myself dead, and then everyone's dying, basically. And then I said afterwards, oh yeah, we cut 13 years later or whatever, to Sonic, Petrus, Polly and Trunks trying to kill that bastard and build a time machine or something along those lines. But I found that story interesting enough because I think it's like with the consequence thing you mentioned earlier, because like, I mean, in the in-universe consequence, it wasn't any consequence for the like uploading of it, if that makes sense, but the in-universe consequences were fucking huge, because like we could have all got smoked in like if he didn't come back. So like in the in-universe reason, the consequences of Trunks coming back and being much telling us, oh yeah, you're all going to die. That's like the worst doctor in the world. You're all going to die. But yeah, like the in-universe consequences were probably more massive here than whatever comes later. And like what you said about the consequences of like, they're not like mini specials. I've got a few coming up that do affect stuff, I think. I mean, I think they do at least, so yeah, I don't care what you think. But yeah, I think thanks those two episodes like made me look at Epic World more differently, considering, oh yeah, all of this wasn't technically meant to happen in the in-universe reason. Because I would have been dead right now. That sounded such a depressing sentence, but yeah. Probably not much, because I didn't do fuck all in the film to help anyone out. Because in the future, before then, like, no, after that, like, old helpers I used to have that died years ago came back for an episode, like Michael's brothers came back. So I pretty much introduced the afterlife, which kind of creates a plot hole in the fact that, oh yeah, if these lot could come back, why the fuck did my future self not do anything for 15 years? Fucking asshole. I kind of created a plot hole with that, but it's fun to have like real discussions about that as well. Like, because I don't even explain where the virus that killed me come from, because it just happened, and so people be like, what the fuck? Like, I wanted people to be shocked right at the get-go. But what the fuck? He's dead already. Fan fuck. I don't have to listen to his annoying voice anymore. I hope no one actually thought that. But like, it's nice creating little like plot holes or like stuff or you don't explain things, because then people get to talk about it and then bring more attention to the video, if that makes sense.
Well, you don't want to just explain every single detail.
Yeah.
But you want to, like, it has to make sense. Like, there's got to be, like, there's a few, I'm not naming names.
Oh, here we go.
There's a few, like, Minecraft series where I watch things and it's like, hit the target's back, but they don't explain how he's back, and it's like, yeah, okay, people can have a discussion about that, but like, why is he back? Like, what's caused him to come back?
Why is that Bellend back?
Like, you know, it's got to make sense. And this is why, like, usually with my specials, I like to do like a little scene at the start of each of them that just gives a bit of a backstory, because then it's kind of like, you know, it kind of makes things add up, which is something which is very hard to do because you have to make everything work together. But in terms of like in consequences, like what I actually mean by that is like there not being a permanent effect on the world.
Oh.
Like what I quite like, and this is the problem with like Doctor Who that they've got.
Oh, he's dissing Doctor Who.
No, I'm worried about the finale for this reason, but we'll get to that. Yeah, basically, they've got a problem where, like, they'll be like, oh, there's this big evil villain, and it's, like last year they had one villain destroy the entire world, literally turn the whole world to dust and kill everyone, and then literally they just like brought everyone back.
Hold on, what?
Like, okay, so what was the point? So, like how did they bring them all back? Like I think the my Christmas special I think is a good example of there being a consequence, because the consequence of us opening that book and reading that story was that the helpers technically died.
Oh, so you killed us, you asshole.
No, but you know what I mean? Like that's a permanent consequence, and people then will say, well, if you didn't open the book, things would be different. But like it's, yeah, things like that. I like it when there's like, I think a good example of this is when Stampy's Impossible Choice episode, which is one of my favourites.
Oh yeah, that one's banger.
He gave up the Funland, and that caused like literally about 7 months in a plot line.
Yeah.
Where like he wasn't in the Funland. Like that was a permanent effect on the world, and then that has affected it permanently because then hit the target built mini games, and they're now in the Funland.
And they're shit.
You know, like there's things like that. Like I like that. I like it when like there's something that you're not expecting. And for one of my specials, I'm not going to say which one. Spoilers. One special which will leave a scar on the world, and you'll have to work out.
Hopefully not too deep. Hopefully not too deep.
But,
Actually, I won't say yet. I think it begins with M.
Bloodstorm.
You'll have to see.
Bloodstorm, you can't say that on camera.
If you watch my most recent video where we're building Sarah's bedroom, there might be something at the end to tease. I'm not saying anything. Not saying.
Naughty, naughty.
Best bedroom ever, by the way, I have to say.
Yeah, because you're only saying that because you control Zara half the time.
What? No, that's an actual character. What do you mean?
Yeah,
What made me laugh was
but you play her half the time.
Bloodstorm posted that literally a minute after the video had gone out, and the video's 32 minutes long. I was like, there's no way you've watched that video. You remembered what happened.
I remembered, yes.
I remember everything. That's why, like, if I know, like, that's why I don't really watch the videos that I know I've been in or helped with, because I already know what happened. Always know well enough. Yeah, I was about to go on to that. Like, yeah, sometimes I might look and see, like, ooh, is there anything different? But if I know I've been in an episode, like with EJ, for example, if I know I've been in one of his videos, be like, oh, I already know what happens, I know by the back of my hand. Oh, bloody hell, that's got something brighter.
They're the only episodes I find I watch with people. I don't know why it is. Because it's like it's nice to see me from a different perspective, you know?
Yeah.
I have that as well. I'm like, ooh, this is me. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Yeah.
I do find that sort of thing interesting.
Okay, it's...
Yeah, it's interesting. Is
Yeah.
there any videos coming up which you're very proud of?
Ooh. I don't know.
Great.
I mean, no, I think that obviously, like I said, my episode finale, like I was proud of, but I think I'm more worried about the finale more than most other videos because I don't want it to be shit.
Like 2 years ago.
No, it comes out. Oh, I can't fucking say. Shit.
Actually, I can't really say either.
No, you need to shut up. But I will announce it soon, I guess. I think after my current Let's Play on The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Because the next 3...
In 2 months, by the way.
The next... Shut up. It... Pretty much... I'm trying to find the words to say it. Like... Because the next 3 Let's Plays are pretty much my... pretty much all important. I'm trying my best not to fucking say. Because it kind of ruined my plans a little bit. But I think the finale is one I'm proud of, but I'm also fucking nervous about. Because I've only shown it, like, I think I showed it to... Did I show it to you, Bloodstorm?
Yeah, I saw it.
And then I showed it to EJ and Dave as well. And they enjoyed it, which is a plus.
Yeah, so I'm going in blind. I've got no idea what to expect.
I mean, you were... I was going to send to you as well, but you were away at that point, and Bloodstorm, I think Bloodstorm just got back or something.
Yeah, I was at Disney World when you were all doing that.
Yeah. So, like, I didn't know whether to send it you or not.
I didn't help with it.
No, like I said, I did it all on my own. Apart from the setting up stuff, I had help with that bit, but I did it all on my own. The recording bit, so I'm dead chuffed. But I think that, and I'm trying to think if there's any others. I think my 700th episode a little bit, because not really, because that's kind of got something to do. Like, it changes the world a little bit. Well, it changes dynamics a little bit from this point. 700, but like I said, I'm not going into that. And it kind of like sets up the finale a little bit. Well, it sets up the title of the finale a little bit, I think, if I can remember correctly. But I'm not saying what that is. I'm trying to think if there's any others. I mean, there probably is, but I can't remember the top of my head. Oh, lamp. I mean, I can say that because we've rated it before and we've played on Ukraine stream. We've seen Lamp. Lamp is one I'm proud of. I mean, you helped me with that one, Fox. So, I mean, you've helped me for every aspect of Lamp. You've helped me design it. You helped me test it. You helped me build it. You helped me play it. You've helped me in every aspect of Lamp.
Until we rated it, we were the only people to have ever played
Lamp, and everyone got frustrated because it was shit.
It's great. It was a great game.
It was beautiful.
Won a game of it at all, have I?
No, because I won.
I'm 100% defeated.
Because I won on the Ukraine stream when we did it, I think. Yeah, because you boosted EJ over the wall. Because I remember that you boosted, like, I was watching EJ's view a while ago, and I just remember you boosted him over the wall, and you and Foxy didn't even finish. No. And then you kept going into a fucking random, like, experiment on, like, chickens and foxes or something. Right after. Like, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was in a rush because I had to go bank that day as well, so I was like, hurry the fuck up, come on. We haven't got time. Like,
You did go to a bank.
I know, it was pointless anyway, because I still couldn't do anything with my bank account at that point, because he's like, well, you can't use your passport, but are you fucking joking? So in other words, I was rushing, I was stressing over the entire stream about getting it done, so I had enough time to scratch my own ass before going to the bank, and then just to tell me that, oh, it was pointless, it was basically pointless. Thanks, arseholes. But I think it was better that we did it earlier. So, because I want to know what I would have done on my point of view, because my
Looks like we might have plenty more chances, because it looks like the war isn't ending anytime soon, I'm afraid. It's one of those things where, like, it's one of those things where, like, we want it to be the last one, because of course we don't want there to be a war going on.
No.
But, like, we actually enjoy doing them.
Yeah, we enjoy playing games while we enjoy playing games while people are suffering.
Yeah. Well, like, the loser though. I mean, it is a bit of a weird way of how we have it, where the loser has to pay.
I mean,
You know, like it's almost a bad thing.
I mean, I think if the winner did have to pay, no one would play well. As well, there's also that as well.
An upside down controller.
We would all try to lose, just so we don't have to. So we don't have to pay. I don't want to pay charity. Oh, dog!
My controller upside down.
Shit, I haven't got freaking. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you know, fuck you. I don't even know where I am actually. I've just been wandering for ages. I've already lost where I am.
I'm trying to fill your stomach up. I'm making you hungry.
I beg your.
Feeling full?
Not really.
Okay, then that means I need more things.
I mean, we are getting to that time of the podcast, but obviously we can go on a bit longer. For a 10th episode, we'll go on a bit longer.
Well, it's the Bloodstorm. Instead of just bopping around, you could actually help me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, most of the time I've been bopping around as well.
I know, I've been seeing you in the background.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's a.
I don't know, you could help me, like, I don't know, you could fill the chests up for me, would be handy.
Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get another food item built.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh god, I'm kind of scared now. Okay, so here's a question. Oh, here's a.
Kebab.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I'll.
built a whole burger in your stuff.
Here's a question. How about like. So what is out of everyone's? So what is out of all us three's specials? Out of all the specials we've done at this point, what is everyone's favourite one from each? That was just something I was thinking about.
Each person.
Yeah, from each person. Like, what's your favourite from Bloodstorm's and my favourite from yours and Bloodstorm's?
It's Halloween of mine, they better fucking get checked.
Well, Callum, yours has got to be. Now, what are you counting as special?
They're full. I was probably like.
Counting seasonal ones? Are you counting just random episodes which aren't in the format?
Probably seasonal and like villain episodes and like that type of stuff. I would say so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was gonna say what about the pregnancy one?
Because I'm having a thing. I was going to say the pregnancy one. That's why I asked.
I knew the thing is I knew you lot were going to say that, so that's why I changed the wording of it. So because I knew you were going to put that one down, but. So yeah, think again, bitch. I'll go first with yours and Bloodstorm's while you are doing that. I would say the one where I would probably say the Christmas one where we all fucked off. I think that was I just enjoyed watching all of us do our own thing, not die because we're not dead technically. I think that one, like, I think it was that one because like it was just such a nice send off for all of us as well. Like, it wasn't like, oh yeah, we're all dead, now fuck off. It was all like we had our own thing to do. It's not like we were just thrown in there at the end just like a Liebed just give you a note saying, oh yeah, we're going off because we've nonsense children. Yeah, like we all have our own section of the video, we all have a moment in the spotlight. I just found that really nice. So I would say that for Foxy's. And for Bloodstorm's, ooh, there's been a few specials I've liked of yours, but I think, ooh, did the films count, or should I not bother counting them?
Why not?
I mean, I wasn't going to put the films, because I've not seen... I'm a bit sort of watching your films, Bloodstorm, but, no offense, just I'm not going around to watching yet, because I've been a busy boy, but, I think your most recent one, and the one when you killed off JJ Bear, spoilers.
Oh yeah, killed off a little gay bear.
Of course you can. Oh my god. I think that one, I don't know why, because I've always liked JJ Bear. I don't know why. I think it was for the similar reason of...
Oh, I bet he loves you too.
Yeah, but it's... No, in that rainbow. I don't know why, I'm not really good at... I just like it, like... I just don't really know, like, what to say about it, like... I just found the overall the massive cunt, and I just JJ Bear's like he actually did something. It's kind of like a similar reason to Foxy's one. Like he did something in the episode. Like he wasn't just like thrown in there to get murked. Like
yeah, he wasn't meant to fall to his death. He was supposed to get blown up by a fucking creeper.
Yeah, but like he had something to do. Like he actually had like his last moment in the spotlight, which I found, which is kind of a similar reason to Foxy's one. Now I think about it, but yeah, I think for especially people that liked gays and no, I'm joking, JJ Bear. Like it was just a nice send off for him. So yeah, that's my answer. Why? Yeah, why is it always my favourite one? The one that the characters get murked or just fuck off. I just realised. But okay, so what if?
Trying to be a hero, but in reality, he's a weak, worthless little nothing.
Careful. I figured.
Right, let's have a think. So, I'll start with Bloodstorms first, because I think that's the easiest.
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean, oh, you go? Do you think I'm just gonna, like, say, I like this one, I like this one, I didn't like this one was okay.
This one. This one for shit.
No, to be fair, I think Bloodstorms had some good ones.
I've had shit Halloween ones for sure.
I did like, no, I liked the, I'll be honest with them, I think my favourite of yours, this is going to sound quite bad, but I think my favourite is when you played FNAF. The one which in your world.
Oh.
I liked that one just because it was not what I was expecting you to do, and I like that. I like it when I don't have a clue what's going on, what's being expected. I like that.
It was in the title. What a game changer!
Yeah, but I don't think people were expecting FNAF.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That can be next. So I liked that. I thought that was interesting. It was good. There was a little bit of tension too. I mean, obviously we all knew you were going back to your world, but like I quite liked.
Well, not now.
There was that, like no, but it was quite like the stakes were high in an unusual way that they weren't before.
Yeah.
Because get back, you had to win the game. Like that was the only way you could get back. There was no, like usually, like in some specials and stuff, like you're in control of how it ends, sort of thing. But like in that way, like you weren't in control, and I liked that. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Well, another plan I had for that was it was supposed to be similar to how Wreck-It Ralph did. If you die in another game, you just dead in general.
Yeah.
No respawning.
I do like horror episodes. Horror ones are some of my favourites. Just because they're just very easy to make exciting.
Yeah.
Like, I do like that. Yeah, I do like horror episodes. That's why I've got another horror special coming out late this year, which is actually horrifically terrifying. But it's not my time to shine, it's Callum's time to shine now.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Callum's specials. So, Callum, your favourite is,
There we go.
yeah, I liked,
Oh, you cock. Such an asshole.
give me a second. No, I'm joking.
You better say you ass.
I am I'm joking because people think I'm actually being serious and they're going to have a moan about me.
I'm not having a moan.
Kicked from the cool Foxy.
No, but like people have in the past, which is why every time I joke, I always say, "Oh, I'm joking," because some people do actually take me seriously. It's just dry humour.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I think it's not just that. I think it's because we're all autistic.
Well, Bloodstorm's not. Bloodstorm's not.
But like, what I mean is that like, you know, you can't always tell if someone is joking.
Yeah.
So yeah. I do like some of your Christmas ones, Callum.
Oh, that's alright then.
The ones are very festive. I liked the helpless one. Might have been a bit similar to Sampy's, but it was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I liked that one.
What the help? What help us?
Yeah.
What?
Once again, out of your control. I liked it.
Oh.
Interesting.
What? Interesting. Yeah. Go on then, bud.
No, I'll tell you why I liked it. Because
Alright.
even though it was like basically Stampy's video, you did spin it on its own head a little bit.
Spin on his own head.
But you made it fit towards your helpers rather than Stampy's helpers.
Well, Stampy's dog.
Well, no, but you could have very easily just copied and pasted the same thing across to them, but you didn't. You made it so that your helpers actually do it in their own way. I liked it.
I think what made that episode unique compared to most others is because, like, I think with Michael's return made that episode what it was. Because at that point, like, Michael's not been seen since 300. And that was like episode 500 as well. And people thought he was freaking smoked. People thought he was dead, basically, for like 2 years or so, but to that point. So I think Michael's return, like, because obviously people at that point would have thought he was dead, or just didn't know who he was. So they would have had to go back and say, wait, who the fuck is this blue monk? I think Michael's return made that episode what it was. Mainly, that's what I think anyway. But yeah, good choice.
I'll tell you what episode. Sorry, Bloodstorm, I'm cutting you off again. I'll tell you what episode I think was the most memorable. Actually, no. Should we talk about most memorable after?
Yeah, let's do that afterwards.
Go on then. Right, Bloodstorm, your turn. I won't interrupt you again.
Callum.
Oh, anyway.
Alright, but what are your picks?
Count the finale.
I mean, you can, but try not to spoil it.
I'm not, because no one's seen it.
Well,
My luck, I'm going to accidentally say something.
yeah, okay. At least give a reason for your choice. Give a reason for your choice.
Christmas one. What was the one where it was one I helped you on?
But that's very fucking helpful.
Was when you teleported to the North Pole.
Was it? Hold on. Let me look at the title quick before we move on.
It was 2 years ago. Okay, boy.
Um,
Around 2 years ago.
hold on. I'm just gonna search up Christmas on my channel and see or festive and see what comes up and see. Festive Disaster, the most recent one.
No, it was what was it? You went to the North Pole.
Yeah.
Actually, it might not even be out. I just realised that.
I mean, I went to the North Pole in that one, so it's very hard to tell.
It was one of them. We went to the North Pole and I helped with it. One, because I helped with it. Two, I like the Christmas ones where you travel to like a different festive area. Like I like the ones where it's based around the world.
I mean,
It's actually.
did you help me with Festive Disaster? I can't remember. Because that's the one where, spoiler, I got me, Petra, Jesse, and Goku got freaking attacked at the North Pole.
I don't think it was that one. I actually can't remember what one it was.
Well, that's fucking helpful, isn't it?
No, we teleported in your teleporter.
Oh, was that?
Playing.
Oh, I think I might know what you mean. I don't think it's out yet. I don't know. Oh, hold on.
I thought it was out.
Oh, I don't think it is. It might have been the one before. Oh, okay. Quickly, before Christmas. Okay. Okay, Button, while you're doing that, what's your favourite of Fox's?
Foxy's, it's got to be his Christmas one as well. I love the Christmas ones.
Alright. I think Button's good. Why?
I liked the FNAF scene of me playing like in an office, like the whole fear of that game. As much as I hate the fucking game, I just enjoyed it. And I was actually scared to see there's going to be a jump scare just pop.
You weren't the only one, trust me. I was playing that.
Oh, I was scared playing the fucking Roblox one, but I got that instead. I was anything related to FNAF. Like Callum can agree, like we've played a few FNAF stuff. I am fucking petrified of it and I love it.
Yeah. Have you found it yet, Button, before we move on to the most memorable?
No, I'm still scrolling for it.
Fuck.
We'll move on and I'll tell you when.
Alright. Okay, what's the most memorable one? Memorable episode from each of us? And if you say the birth...
I can go first.
Oh, God. Oh, if it's the birthday video, I swear to God.
It's not the birthday video.
Oh,
This one is. It's your episode called Birthday Takeover.
Oh, is it?
And I'll tell you why. Because I was at Alton Towers when that came out. This is before I talked, before like we spoke.
Oh, yeah.
And it came out, and me and Happy were like messaging, and I went, "Oh, I'm just gonna watch this." I watched that entire episode. It was 1.5 hours long. I watched the entire thing with my AirPods in the queue for Rita at Alton Towers.
Hold on. Which episode was it? Birthday Takeover. Hold on. Which one was that? I don't even fucking remember that one. Birthday Takeover. Hold on. Birthday Takeover. Was that episode where... Oh, was it the one where freaking Shadar sent me back to the past or some bollocks? Or something like that. Like he...
So.
Like he gave me a birthday cake and he had something in it, so he put me to sleep and I ended up in like an empty version of my world or something. And then I have to do some like reverse psychology bullshit to get back, and then he got off phone. I think that's what it was.
Something like that.
So
I'll be honest, it was hard to hear the episode even with AirPods on when there's a whole load of screaming people next to you.
So why was that the most memorable for you?
Just because I watched it in an Alton Towers queue. It literally took up the entire time me waiting, so you literally gave me something to do. I mean, the episode itself is not my favourite.
Fair enough.
But
I mean, it was like my most... I don't even remember it, to be honest.
just for that reason. It's the only reason. It's the one I remember. Because every time I'm at Alton Towers in the queue for Rita now, all I can think of is, right, I listen to that.
The thing is, I don't even remember that one, and yeah, it wasn't my favourite either to do.
I had a fantastic idea, but I'll share later.
Okay, I didn't even remember the episode until you said, like, so I don't even remember, like, and it wasn't really my favourite either, but, yeah. Well, at least you had some history before you even met me. I'd be like, who is this knobhead that I'm watching? I might as well watch this cunt.
Most memorable episode. The Warden one, I liked that one.
Oh!
300. I liked it, but I died in it, and I was like, I ain't fucking recording this shit again.
Was it called like
Not
The
again.
Beast or something like that? Mr.
Yeah,
Beast.
I didn't call it the Beast actually. I can't remember who was playing the villain. It was the person who was playing the villain at the time called it the Beast.
The Beast. Yeah.
The Beast within.
But so more about you. Was mine and Foxy's most memorable video to you?
Before we get on to that, I found the episode, Callum.
Which one was it?
Wait, can we do one for ourselves as well?
Yeah, we could do that after. We could do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Because I think we'll have more to speak about and probably more episodes to list there because we've recorded pretty much all of them by ourselves.
Yeah.
That's it. Right.
Yeah.
Go on then. I'll do that after.
Yeah. So,
I'm nearly done with this arena.
what is mine and Foxy's most memorable video to you?
Well, before that, the Christmas one I found was Santa Cat.
Oh, that one. I remember that one
I
now.
was playing as Santa.
Were you? I
The
actually,
whole time I could see you
I,
at the corner of this.
I couldn't remember that video at all. Like,
I think I've had it in like the back of my mind since like.
the thing is, I think I did like 2 or 3 Easter specials. No, not Easter specials, Christmas specials where I've been to the North Pole. One where I got jumped by Freezer. That one, and I think there was another one as well. I can't remember the other one, but I think I've had like quite a few specials where I've been to the North Pole for a reason. So, oh yeah, I remember that one now. So, go ahead, Bloodstorm. Show us your picks. Not in that way.
To be honest, I don't really have a memorable one apart from like the first ones I saw of me helping.
Oh, here we go.
For you, Foxy, I think the first time I helped was that I saw get uploaded.
Oh yeah.
I remember. What was it?
What we used to do live streams before we started the series properly back up. And we used to come on every Saturday. It was a bit like the rating thing, but we'd come on every Saturday and build a mini game in the world. And then every few weeks we'd play all of them.
Oh,
I remember that.
Oh yeah.
No, was yours Pandals? No, it wasn't Pandals. What was your one? It might have been Pandals, actually.
I'm having a look. I think it might have been Feeling Festive. No, that's.
Feeling festive.
I remember you helped me with the second episode, the one where Raymond first appears.
Raymond!
Yeah. I don't think I appeared properly in a video until 7, which was.
And you actually came up with the name Raymond as well.
Was he?
Oh, yeah, I wonder why.
I know. I was about to say.
Yeah, Foxy. And then Callum, I think the first one I helped with you, the memorable one, is the skyscraper, because the whole time I was just speeding ahead of you.
I know, but the thing is, I had to do it in survival. Like, it doesn't really matter if you win career mode or not.
Survival.
Oh, were you? Okay, fuck.
Yeah, I was just...
That's you told.
Shit.
I wasn't survival. I was. Promise.
I promise.
I was like half the size of yours. Well, not half.
Oh, shut up, but I had to focus on talking. Okay, so my most memorable for Foxy and Blood. I think for Foxy it's an obvious one, isn't it? The Turbo Types 2.
Yeah.
I think that has to be, because that created a meme that's still going on to this day. Like,
It is.
I think that it has to be that one. And for Bloodstorm, oof, I don't know. Eat a Snickers.
I know, I've literally built Snickers in your stomach.
I know.
That's how long that joke's been going on.
Yeah, it's literally going on.
Going on for 2 years, and it's still carrying on.
And it's still not dead for some reason yet.
No, that joke will never die.
Well, it's gonna die with me, po' boy.
You'll have a Snickers too. If I ever do it.
Oh, charming. For Bloodstorm, I think it's gonna be similar to his picks. I think the door trap video my first video.
Oh yeah, you were deaf in that one.
Yeah, and I kicked your ass.
No, I was shit at that.
Yeah, you were shit, and I kicked your ass. So yeah.
And I don't play it anymore.
So okay. So what was after that? So we were picking ones from our own.
What's our most memorable from R1?
Okay.
What's our most memorable videos that we've done?
Who wants to go first?
I can go first if you want.
Alright.
So, I was going to say Turbo Type 2, but you've done that.
I mean, you can do it if you want. It was just my.
Turbo Type 2, well, that's definitely one of them. Probably, I think the, what was that game called? Oh, what was it called? It's my favourite game. It's my favourite game, but I can't remember what it's called.
Which one was it? The Battle Arena. Oh, that was it.
I really enjoyed that tournament, and that was like one of my favourite tournaments.
Who won?
That tournament, I kind of just forgot I was recording, so we were just having so much fun playing that game.
I can't.
So
Who won it? I can't remember.
I don't think you were there, Callum. It was you, me, Dave, and HBA,
I can't remember who won.
I was in rehab.
and you won, Callum.
Oh, did I?
Tournament.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yay.
But you secretly knew and you just wanted us to bring it up.
No, I couldn't actually remember because I don't really watch that old videos back that often. From just anyone as a whole. So, like, I actually completely forgot. I didn't think I did well on it, but we played it a few times on video. So I didn't know if it was the actual tournament I won. Or was it just a video that we just did for the lols. Yeah, nice pick. But do you want to go next?
My most memorable one, I've got two, but I'm going to go with probably the first one. Episode 321.
Oh, was it that one? Was that the one with the bombing or something, right?
Yeah, it was like the big missiles. Reason why, one, it took 3 hours.
Oh,
To do it.
good.
Honestly, it was so painful afterwards, like trying to finish it off.
It was so painful.
I remember I kept on teasing like the old Discord that there was a whole fucking Death Star or something. HBA believed it. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
I've got
I liked it. I liked the outcome. It was like the
lovely. I've got three, but obviously one's the finale, but I'm obviously not going to talk about that one. But the finale I had to mention because it is the most one of the most memorable for me. Because that kind of changed my life in a weird way.
free man now.
I'm a free man. I'm a real boy because my life's changed a lot since the finale. Well, since I recorded the finale, and it's nearly been a year. Like July 24th was the day I finished recording the finale.
You done in that
I'm not gonna. It's more personal stuff. I'm obviously not gonna go into that stuff right now.
Millisecond detail of it.
Your
Don't
mum.
worry, we'll just including Callum Nate.
We'll make up as well along the way. Just don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
Sounds perfect how you think that.
The ones I can talk about.
If you don't tell me about your life, I will just make it up and make rumours about you.
I'll do it on YouTube.
Everyone will see and no one will ever let you forget it.
The other ones I can talk
I'll
about.
tell everyone that you thought biscuits were Snickers. They'll never live it down.
Well, that's exactly what's happened. The ones I can talk about, however, is episode 300 and 500. 300, I think that one was the biggest episode I've done up until that point at the time, because it was like an hour-long clusterfuck of shit. Because like at that point, like I've never had people die in the series before. Like, well, apart from Shadar, but obviously he always just kept going back because I didn't have much of a plot for him at that point.
He's back.
Back again. His name is Jeffrey Dahmer. Episode 300. Because at that point, like, obviously Michael, Gavin, and Ray. Well, Michael, we all know he's still alive, but at that point, he was meant to die at that point. But that's my first time I had like a big character, well, not a big character, but like a character death that. Well, at that point, I didn't have actually any character deaths, so I think that was the first time death was mentioned, or not mentioned, but shown, and for like an actual effect on stuff. Because they weren't like huge characters, but they kind of changed how we looked at Shadar as a whole. Because we just thought he was just a constant knobhead, and now he's a fucking psychopath. But then again, he's not been as bad recently because I've had to team up with him like once already. So yeah, thanks, cunt. Episode 5 and episode 500. Like I said earlier, it was kind of like more Michael's return and more than anything, because he wasn't actually meant to come back, but I couldn't think of a good way for my fun one to be given up, because I didn't want to do like a whole dog situation with Stampy like you mentioned earlier, but because that would have just been fucking boring. But I just thought, maybe I should bring someone back, and I thought Michael, because I don't know why, it was either like Michael, Gavin, and Ray, one of the three in it. So I thought gamble it, Michael. So yeah, that's why like he's been like stuck in Shadar's castle, and I didn't want a build up to it, because I didn't really think what build up could I do apart from like, because if I got like sent like because I was thinking of like a note, like I get sent a note, but that wouldn't be much of a build up then, because it would just be like, oh shit, he's alive. But I didn't like, because if it was it wouldn't be a build up if the minute I got that note, I would have solved it straight away. That wouldn't really have been a build up, because I want to be like, fuck him, leave him. Leave him in Shadar's castle for another like 10 episodes. So I thought, there's no bother doing a build up, and then you just go with the flow, I guess. And yeah, so I think not trading Michael for my fun run, but trading my fun run for Michael turned out better, I think. Which kind of caused Shadar being a massive wank stain for like 20 episodes or so. I mean, he is anyway, but he was an extra cunt because he was freaking being smug and pretty much saying, oh, I've got better games than you do, like he's built like one.
Ooh, look at me, I'm all out and I'm all yellow.
Look at me, I'm Hitler, basically. But yeah, I think those were most memorable episodes for me, because they kind of had consequences going down the road. Because like Michael's death and Gavin and Ray's actual death kind of like caused consequences down the road. Because like especially in 500, I guess, like we suppose Michael was dead, kind of obviously came back to Biles in episode 500. It kind of like works in a way. I mean, that wasn't intentional, but it's just what came up as. That makes sense. So
yeah,
that's why those two are the most memorable for me. Don't know why I went on a fucking more rant than I just had a few more picks than I thought I would have done. So yeah, is that are we done? Are we? Is your thing done yet, Fox?
I'm just filling in the lava.
I
I think what we'll do is we'll just do the big free-for-all arena for today, and then I'll fill in the chest for next week.
That's what she said.
And we'll play properly.
Alright, so that's the end of the talky bit. We've been going for like 2 hours now.
We're going for a long-ass time today.
I mean, considering the fact that I gotta applaud us a little bit, because going into this episode, didn't think we had much to talk about, because like we only had like 5 days max between episode 9 and 10. Like we didn't have very long at all.
4 days.
Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 days between when we recorded episode 9 and episode 10. Well, and there's this episode, so I gotta applaud us a little bit here. We managed to get squeezed.
Can I just say how proud I am of the effort I've put into this?
Bloodstorm, what have you fucking done the entire 2 hours we've been filming?
Been
We
running
can
around.
stay, as we can see.
You've been being a cunt, shooting me. Well, Moses.
I've been running around, bobbing up and down whilst running and jumping. I built some doner meat in your stomach down there.
Doner meat. You know, you could have like.
And I've just been picking berries, and I've got 3 stacks and 7 berries.
You know what you could have done in the 2 hours, Bloodstorm? You could have built a game, you could have built a shop, you could have built whatever. But no, you decided to fuck about, built doner meat in my stomach.
Oh no, I've not got the materials for a shopper.
You could go and get them. You've had 2 hours.
I know we've had 2 hours of talking.
You know what? Let's have a look what I've got in here.
Bit way to start now. We're fucking about to play the game. Oh yeah, quick question. What's
Give us all of our things to see. Now I'm just gonna
what's the name of the game as well? Or do we not have one yet?
Callum's Cavity.
Callum's Cavity.
Or we're going to give them a black tooth on the front. No,
Are we not having armor? Or are we just having? Are we?
No armor. We'll take it off. That's why there's chest.
N-
Just put down the...
Should we say no shields? Should we say no shields?
Nope. So I'm just gonna give us swordy wardies.
I'm just gonna empty my pockets because my pockets are full.
There we go. Oh, just disconnect from the road.
Oh, nice one,
Knows that we're about to play.
nice one. The game's like fucking hell, just end.
black tooth.
I think the game just wants us to end already. I mean, this is not even our longest podcast either. The EJ one takes the crown for that one.
Yeah, and then I'll give us all of our looty booty. And then the only thing I need to add is apart from the loot, I need to add a way to get down and back out. But we'll...
This black tooth he's got a cavity now.
My god.
Yeah, we'll be ready to play Callum's Cavity.
Oh, look at it.
Why do I have a bit like a fucking duck
Well, no,
mouth?
it's actually a pun because a cavity is like an empty gap of stuff, which is what like your belly is. But also it's like a cavern because that's what like a cave is. So it's a cavern tea. Callum's cavern tea.
Oh fuck! Fuck off, you cunt!
You even hit me, Callum.
Let me just get a sign whilst I'm here. Have we got any acacia wood?
Um.
Oh yeah, did you see by the way? I bought a mangrove sapling from a trader, so now we've got mangrove trees.
Yeah.
I've also planted 2 extra kale trees from 1 tree.
I vote.
What have we got? Every wood type. What wood types are we missing?
Okay, no.
We got oak, spruce, birch. Have we got oak?
I have no idea.
I think I've got some
I
oak.
can't see any oak trees. We have got oak wood in the chest, so we must have got oak from somewhere. But oak, birch, spruce, jungle we've got, acacia we've got, dark oak we've got, mangrove we've got, cherry we've got in in spoonfuls, bucketfuls, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, does bamboo count as a tree?
Yeah.
We'll call.
Oh.
We've got
Warped.
warped and crimson we've got in the nether.
The never.
Every tree. So if they ever had, I don't know, palm wood or something, we'll have time. Right, let me give you all the loot. Make sure you take off your chest plate.
Yeah. Strip. We have chess.
Just make sure I've got all my swords. So here you go. Here's your swords. We'll say we have 3 lives each. let me also get some bows because I forgot to craft them, but that's okay. Oh, I've given us too many bows, and then let me just give us 2 stacks of arrows each.
Give me the.
I'm just crafting with my hand.
I don't want to touch your hand. I don't know where it's been.
Oh, let me put them in my chest. There we go. I want the arrows. I don't want. There we go. Put the spare bow in there. Have we all got 2 stacks of arrows?
Yes. Yes.
1 stack of arrows.
Yeah, I'm just gonna empty my pockets in the chest.
There's a spare. Oh, Callum, have you got the other stack?
What's?
We threw down 2 stacks, so you should have 2 stacks of arrows.
Yeah, I just had arrows on me anyway, so I'll just put them in the chest.
Okay. Make sure you set your spawn, and yeah, so we can start in the pit, and then as soon as we drop, we'll give us a 5-second grace period, and then we'll begin. Have we all set our spawn? Oh, that was pretty close, George. Actually, it's becoming night time.
Night time. Night.
Sleep.
Get to bed. Oh. So I'm getting mega uncomfortable. I've been sat in my bed for too long, and it gets uncomfortable after a while.
Oh my god, Callum, I'm screenshotting this.
What? Pervert. No, pervert. Taking pictures of me while I'm sleeping, you dirty boy.
There's a bit more than that.
Pervert.
Right, let's go jump in the pit.
Oh shit. Ah! Right.
Yeah, as I said, I haven't put the loot in yet, but we've just got 5 seconds.
We can play that next episode. What the fuck? Okay, this is actually.
I'm just putting it in easy because I realised it's being very peaceful. Oh god. Okay, we need more cover at the top. Ah!
I mean,
Jump on the.
jump on my jump on the fucking.
Oh, I'm also hoping that the thing doesn't burn down because I've realised that it's made of wool.
Oh, Foxy's.
My first life's gone. I'm also going to keep this gap open.
That's what she said.
There's hay bales under that carpet, so we should be okay. I'll add some more cover. Hello, Callum.
Foxy's got 1 life. Get his ass.
I've got to open the chest by mistake.
That's what she said. Anyway. Should we just get him out? He's only got 1 life. Open your shins, boy. Get his ass. Ooh.
No, he's there.
Get him. Get.
I did build a banana. Did you see I built a banana?
Oh fuck.
Oh, his first life's gone.
I just dropped into lava like a retard.
Let me also give us all a whole load of bread. I've got no food. No.
Foxy's out.
I did a Charles and become a retard.
Foxy's out.
Alan, why are you so dangerous with the bow?
Because I'm beautiful.
Aww. Is that what your mum used to tell you?
Yeah.
That's what he wished Chicken said to him.
Oh, fuck off. Too soon.
Actually, too late.
No, Bloodstorm's just 2 lives left, remember?
Time to die, you Willy.
I like it.
I know you like Willy. It doesn't mean the rest of us do.
Alan, jump on the Snickers bars.
I'm trying to consider.
Should you though? I might be under there.
I don't want to know what you're under. Pervert.
Use the locator bar.
I don't know how the fucking works.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm crouched.
Okay.
Oh, this is brilliant.
That's what's to your mum.
Yeah, said it to yours. She said, hi, yeah. What? Shut. Shot you, Pikey.
I beg your pardon. We all know what you mean.
Your caravan park. 316 no Fortnite.
Oh shit.
Peekaboo, there you.
Hello.
Die, you piece of-
I'm missing equal. Ah, shit.
Oh, get fucked.
Alright, Frenchie.
Madeline.
Everybody knows.
Tell him why you phone me on my screen. Fuck off. Shit. He's turning vibes and visuals off.
Well, have you had them on?
Oh yeah. Oh right,
Right, come at me, boy.
Oh, you. Where are you, gypsy? Oh shit.
We're Miss Savage.
last life.
Oh, actually.
Actually, both of you are on your last life, aren't you?
What's Chess gonna do?
Your mom. Come on. Heal me.
I'll hit that.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
The one you didn't want winning one.
Oh yeah, Callum, did you see the brain as well? There's a brain in the head.
Where? Oh.
I hate to say it, but you're a little bit wrong. There isn't supposed to be.
Fuck off.
I was tempted to put a dim light and some cobwebs, but
That would have been racist.
but I think the lava to get out, yeah.
Oh my god. Why does it look like cotton candy? What the fuck?
You got cotton candy burns.
Oh my god. But anyway, that is going to be the end of episode number 10 of the Triple Trouble podcast. Yay, one final double digits. So we've had a bit of a longer one. Fuck off! We've had a bit of a longer one just to say we've done 10 episodes. So if we... I don't know how much I would done 100 of these, but 10's still a milestone, especially one every week. So, yay! But yeah, hope you stick around for more fun. Fuck off. Hope you stick around for more fun coming up in the coming weeks. Next episode, we will discuss our potential special guest in the future. Well, at some point. So, yay. So that will be interesting. So we actually won't have any ideas when we're coming into that one. So you can still discuss. Tune back if that sounds interesting. Please come back next Sunday at some point. I don't know the exact time. But yeah, I want to say thank you to Foxy and Bloodstorm for joining me as per usual.
You're welcome.
That's not my name. What's my name?
Bloodstorm06.
No, that's not my name. What is it? I'm a chicken. What's the chicken's name?
Oh, fuck off, you cunt. There we go. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this podcast. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye. Say bye, everyone.